What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Sporgo. And today we have a really exciting video because we get to react to the Devil Jin trailer from yesterday, as usual, guys, right when I upload a video. And we get to react to the live stream that the Copa's dev team did yesterday also, because they threw out some interesting information that I think I should let you all be aware of, because it's really exciting stuff, guys. So freaking cool. So let's watch the Devil Jin trailer first, because this is pretty awesome.
Here comes a new challenger.
Love the voice, the music. Nice. Oh, look at that beam, guys. Look at the range of that thing. Charge skill is default. This music is epic. This is badass. Flying around, slashing, and then the big beam at the end. That's tight, guys. Now, first of all, Jin looks awesome, guys. He looks pretty spectacular, man. I mean, he kind of messed up a little bit there on the detail there, but still looks really awesome, man. Like, this guy looks crazy. And I'm hoping he's going to be, you know, pretty much the strongest character of all the Tekken characters. I mean, he really should be, guys, in all honesty, right? Devil Jin really should be. But, I mean, no offense to the other characters, it's just Devil Jin, right? I mean, he looks crazy good. This is a very good shot of him right here. Man, he looks vicious, guys. He looks vicious. Let me kind of back that up a little bit, right? And we'll do this frame by frame. So you see the big sweep there. Then he's going to come in. He's going to do another kick, low kick there. Then he's going to spin around, kind of with a backhand slash. And then a punch to the gut. Nice. Oh, and then a slash coming from over top. And then the big kick. Nice. Man, that's a hell of a kick he does right there. And then a jump. Oh, nice. It's pretty funny he's beating up Orochi here. A little spin move there with using his wings. Very cool. Very cool. And then we get into his actual skills, where you see his first skill, where he dashes forward. Right? Kind of hard to see what's going on there. Right? They'll show it again, I believe. Here we go. So he dashes forward. And a big old punch, uppercut's what it looks like right there. Very cool. And then the second skill where he does the beam. Now, I want you guys to check out something. I'm doing this frame by frame, right? So this is one frame. 1, 2, 3. Look at that. As soon as that beam shows up, like one frame after, he's going to hit his target. That is fast. So, like, you can see him kind of crouching down first. So you're going to have to really keep an eye out when you're facing against this guy in PvP. In order to not get hit by that thing, because it's going to go really quick across the screen. This is nice. It does quite a few hits as well. I love that they incorporated this beam. Hopefully Omega Rugal from King of Fighter 15 will get this if we get a EX version of him, but I digress. Still really cool. And then his third skill is a charge skill. Nice. Big old explosion at the end when he hits Rochi. That is sick. Sick, man. I'm really excited for this guy. So, yeah. I mean, charge skills are pretty vicious. We've definitely come to expect that from these things in this game. And then, of course, we get into the default, right? Yeah. Got the horn. See the rage mode. Very nice. And it's actually a fairly long default. It does have a grab in it. Because he sweeps, kick, nice straight kick right there to the chest, and then some spinning kicks. Oh yeah, Jin style, big uppercut at the end, and then he will grab them and slam them down. Nice. And then of course we get into his 3PG, which looks awesome, guys. We're just going to watch the 3PG in actual regular animation time. This thing's awesome. Nice. So right there, guys, I want you to notice something. You know, I think this is gonna be similar to what Orochi does with his 3PG. Is that once Jin goes into his 3PG, he's automatically gonna take his opponent up in the air. This is gonna be probably a full animation screen, right? He's gonna automatically take them up in the air and do all them slashes. Let me kind of back up a little bit here, guys. No, get over here a little bit. Back a little bit. Like right here, look at that. I'm pretty sure they're going to be already up in the air when he's doing that. Which is lit, which means he won't miss his skill. I mean, guys, he looks insane, man. He looks awesome. I'm very, very excited for Jin. I cannot wait to check him out. Now, let's get into some information that the dev team released yesterday on their live stream. And the first piece of information is this right here. Now, they actually had votes, you know, as far as, you know, what collaborations people would want. You can see you got global, you got Japan and Korea right here. And it's pretty interesting, you know. Global really recommended Mortal Kombat. They were like Mortal Kombat, Dragon Ball, and Tekken actually came in third place, right? Kind of surprised me, but it's cool, man. I love Dragon Ball, love Mortal Kombat, and they even talked about Mortal Kombat in this live stream, and they were talking about, look, man, it's how are we going to implement, you know, pulling spines out of people? You know, like the fatalities of Mortal Kombat are so grotesque and so gruesome, which is what makes them so awesome, that it's really hard for a game like this to really incorporate that, right? It doesn't seem like they'd have a problem doing the collaboration. It seems more of a problem of trying to do a fair interpretation of Mortal Kombat, a fair representation of those characters and that franchise, which is something that Cobus really strives to when they do these collaborations. They really try to represent these characters in all their glory. And with Mortal Kombat, it's very difficult for them to do that with a game that's rated T, guys. And then you have Japan, who rated Tekken #1. Go Japan, not bad. Street Fighter again, nice. I mean, I'm seeing Darkstalkers, Virtua Fighter, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. There's a lot of good ones up here, man. Like, all these are awesome. DOA again, like, these are all awesome. Bleach, like, these are some good stuff, especially if you watch any kind of anime. And then down at the bottom, guys, you got, you know, Tekken, Dragon Ball for Korea. I mean, Tekken and Dragon Ball have been really amongst the top for a lot of these, which is pretty fantastic, guys. It's actually pretty awesome. So if we click over to 931, then we get into another little thing, which is going to be another little game mode that we're going to get during this collaboration. And this is going to be kind of similar to what we had with like the Angel event, where you're going to have to play on your phone more than likely instead of a PC client like what many of us do. And you're going to have to be, you know, clicking, you know, your buttons back and forth, right? Whenever you hit this here, well, actually maybe not. Maybe you just use your cursor, right? You see your cursor over here and over here, right? Back and forth. And whenever the attackers are coming from this side, you'd hit this one. When attackers are coming this side, you'd hit this one right here, right? So you can see how they play it right there, which is pretty cool. That's actually really, really awesome. And then we have some really interesting news here regarding this right here, guys. So this is going to be a new game mode that they're going to be implementing in the Tekken collaboration, and this is very, very exciting because what they're going to do, guys, is one, you know, we're going to be able to get some rewards, but also they're going to implement something new and different where we're going to be putting penalties against ourselves. Right? We're going to be putting penalties against ourselves, and the more penalties that we have, the better rewards we get, so to speak. That's what they say. That's what they claim. We'll see, you know, if it's going to be really worth it or not to make it more difficult for you. But I really like that they're trying to do something different, and I hope that this isn't some Band-Aid on our content. I hope that after the Tekken collaboration, we have like a boss fight like this, because in this particular fight, you actually do fight Jin, right? You're actually going to fight Devil Jin, which is actually really, really cool and fun, right? So let me kind of scroll over here, which is awesome. Man, let me back a little bit there, guys. I mean, you're going to be fighting this guy, right? And that is awesome, right? And evidently, you know, you're going to have to time your dodges, right? Because there's certain penalties that are going to be applied. There's certain ways you may have to fight this boss, right? Which is something that I really, really like. You know, some challenging content, some fun content. It might not be that challenging because during collaborations, a lot of times they don't make these contents that challenging, right? Because they don't want to dissuade players from doing it. But You never know, it might be challenging, but my hope is that it's going to be a mainstay in the future. I mean, we need a boss fight, right? There's going to be a time limit in this thing, and so you're going to have to do a certain amount of damage within that time limit, which is something that I can definitely appreciate. So if you do have really, really strong characters, they're going to benefit more. If there's characters that have, like all these special effects, like Cronin, where he gets a heal, where they do a default, maybe that would come in useful in here. Things like that, right? Make these characters that we pull for actually more relevant and more special, because we really are at a point in the games where, everything's pretty much gravy train, guys. It's very easy for most players, not for all, but for many players it's very easy. And if we get a new game mode, some in-game content, that would be absolutely amazing for us to play, man. I would be so ecstatic about this, guys. I really, really hope that this is going to be a good thing. It looks like a good thing. I'm glad to see that Kofus is actually implementing some new content. And by the way, they even talked about how a lot of players are complaining that we need challenging content. So I'm hoping that this will be, and I'm hoping that if it is challenging content and it's good content and it's rewarding content, that we will have this as a reoccurring thing that's going to be happening in the game. We really, really need this. But guys, I am just so excited about everything that we could be getting for Tekken. We're going to have the new game mode. The characters so far look absolutely amazing, man. I'm so excited for this. So guys, let me know how you're all feeling about everything that we talked about today. And I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. GMT plus 7 time. The link is in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See you, everybody.